The story from our first reading today, for you to get it clearly, you go further and read from the book of Ezekiel, Samuel chapter 11. You understand better what happened there. David did what was evil in the sight of God, and God decided to punish him. And that is why he sent his prophet, a revered prophet called Nathan. And even the King David respect and then honor Prophet Nathan very well. And Nathan began to unveil to him the evil he has done by putting it into his story. And what was the story? What is the story? That a man had many sheep, isn't it? And there was another man who had just one single sheep or lamb. And when this man had a visitor, he decided, the man who had many sheep decided to go and collect the lamb. The lamb is the baby sheep. To go and slaughter it and make the feast for his friend. So when King David heard this, as the king said, no, whoever has done this deserves to die. But he put it what we call in a riddle or a simple story. But what he was saying was clear, because David did what was evil in the sight of God. Those who are either here understand that we can't break completely because of the mind of who are here. So, when Nathan told David that you are the man, David recognized his sin. But one good thing about David, you read so much in the Bible, is a very simple man, for putting that way. At any point, he was ready to admit his fault. And immediately he did not argue with the prophet, he admitted his fault. That yes, I have sinned. I have done what is evil in the sight of God. If you read Psalm 51, you get that very well, where he said, Lord, have mercy on me, God, in your kindness, in your compassion, Lord, have what? My offenses. That is what is repeated in Psalm 51. David confesses sin. And God, being God, that's another attribute of God we all know and we must appreciate. Is a merciful God. Our God is called a merciful God. At any point to come to Him, is ready to let go our fault, to forgive our fault, no matter what we have done. As long as we are ready to change, God is ready to forgive us. But sometimes there are consequences for what we do. Your action, yes, God will forgive you. But sometimes there are consequences of action. Just like when you have a wound. If the wound is gone, the scar what? The scar what? Stays inside that scar. Most times that's so there will David, a God again say that this very child is going to die. The way the child comes. So this story, those who are elder will get to very what happened between David, Uriah, Bathsheba. As we read 1 Samuel chapter 11 and chapter 12, get the story clear. But the two lessons I want us to bring home today is it's easy for us to point accusing finger at the other person, not admitting that we can also, before you can make a mistake, you can also sin. And this little common say that if you point one finger to somebody, how many is facing you? 4. No, that's not 4. We have 1 finger. How many is facing you? What do you think? How many is facing you? No. When you point a finger to somebody, 3 is facing you. 1 is pointing to the other person, and will say the other one is looking up to the sky, to heaven, to God, to know what you do. when we are pointing finger at another person, we should also check into ourselves, check into our life before we condemn other persons. Okay? We must let into ourselves that you and I can also help. So we should be careful how we point a praising finger at the other person. And the second lesson I want us to do today is we should not forget the mercy of God. God is so merciful. He's loving and merciful at any time we come to Him. Like the father of the prodigal son in Luke chapter 15. His arms are open to receive us back as a loving Father. As a loving Father. Peace be with you.
And with your spirit.